to this video. This video is about what movies I received or bought in the month of November. Now, November is quite a good month for me because it's my birthday month, so obviously I'm going to get a bit more stuff than normal. But I couldn't go to the shops at all in November to buy anything, which was a bit of a shame. But my birthday month has quite nicely spilled over into December as well, so I'm happy with that. But anyway, let's talk about the elephant in the room, this t-shirt. Why, you're asking yourself? Well, I'll tell you why. The other day I was looking for some t-shirts that I knew I had kind of in storage, so I went mooching and I found some really good t-shirts, and in there was this t-shirt, the t-shirt that my wife hates the most in the world. Now, what I said to her was, could you wash my other t-shirts please? She said, no problem, but don't you dare ask for that one washed. And I said, what's the matter with it? She's been after me getting this t-shirt thrown away for many years, so I thought, as a sort of a farewell to arms, I thought this is going to be the last appearance of this t-shirt. What is it, you ask? Well, it is from a band called the Charlatans, and the song was called Then. Well, the t-shirt's called Then, and on the back it says And Then Again. Now, weirdly enough, I've never ever heard this song, and if it is a song, and also as you can see, it was a really good t-shirt for me. For some reason it was bought for a birthday present for me off my auntie. I don't know why she got it for us, but she did. And it's got a date on here as well, the 10th, if I can read it, the 10th of the 9th of 90. That's when the t-shirt was either made, or this single came out, or whatever it is. I must look into that. So anyway, I thought I would just show this off as a thing to say, but well, I've got it. This is the last time it's ever going to be seen in public. Not that I ever would show this in public again. And when I said to her, can you wash and iron it? Well, you can imagine what her answer was. Okay, let's get on with November. So November kicked off in a really good fashion, because the first thing I received was from my good friend Keith at Euphoria Pictures. And he sent me a subscriber mail of It on 4K. Now, I've checked this out briefly just to see what the picture quality looks like. I can tell you it looks absolutely stunning. The darks are brilliant. The detail in daylight scenes, especially because there's quite a lot of daylight scenes in here, as well as your mixture of dark stuff in caverns and stuff like that, and underneath sewers. It looks absolutely brilliant. Of It, this is my favourite of the two. Chapter 2 is all right, but I have to get it now in 4K. I did want to get them anywhere in 4K, but this has spurred me on to get this one here. And I can just hear my son coming in. So yeah, so I was really grateful for Keith to send me this. Was totally unexpecting it as well. And my quest now is to get It Chapter 2, but I need to get it with a slipcase, because obviously you know about my things with slipcases. I was really pleased that this came with a slipcase. As Keith knows that I love my slipcases, and also I do need to get part 2, but I need to get it. There's a version out there that has a bit more of an extra disc on or something, but I want to get the extra disc if I can. I wouldn't care. I was in HMV the other day and I've even looked at the It Chapter 2, because I've got a few other things, which should be another video coming up about that. But so Keith, Euphoria Pictures, thanks very much. Really appreciate that. The next thing I got was probably the best thing I've got, well, definitely this year, or maybe of all time. The Dawn of the Dead 4K box set. Now, this is absolutely brilliant. I've watched most of it. I haven't checked out the CDs yet, and I've watched most of the bonus features. I watched all the discs. I would like to get into the commentaries on some of the discs as well. I've done a lot of videos on this, probably over 4 videos, unboxings and reviews of the discs, so I'll link that down below. The short answer to this set is it's absolutely amazing. I don't think it's still in print. It might be. I would imagine everybody who's ordered it is going to get one, and then I don't think this will be available until it's probably released on a smaller set, so more concise set. I don't think it's going to have the booklets in here, and I don't think it'll have the CD soundtrack. I'll just have the film, maybe on a Blu-ray and a bonus disc. Okay, so check out the links down below about this monumental, absolute beast of a release, but it's absolutely brilliant, and if you can get one, get one. Was so pleased that when that came undamaged as well. I know that some people were getting that damaged, which is absolutely just, you can't imagine the thought of paying £80 for that and it coming through the post looking like someone's kicked it from here to Timbuktu. Okay, so next, on a recommendation from Keith from Euphoria Pictures, I got on 4K from eBay Hellfest. Now, I've checked this out picture quality wise, and the picture quality on this is brilliant. I'm just, US releases, they seem to always do that. Why wouldn't they print that? There must be a reason why they don't print the barcode onto the case, but they always do that, and it's a bit confusing to why that happens, but never mind. Pleased to get a slip on that. But Keith said that this picture quality on this release is absolutely amazing, and he's right. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, how sharp it was. Haven't watched it yet, but I do want to watch it, and it's a Region A, and I think the Region A Blu-ray is locked on here, but obviously all 4Ks are region unlocked, so you can play them on all your 4K players, but glad to get that one. I do try and get 4Ks with great picture quality. It's not, I'm trying to not get, if you get a 4K release that seems to be just as good as the Blu-ray, why bother? That's my thing behind that. So next, I got 3 from Hell. I got 3 from Hell because I just watched The Devil's Rejects last month, and really enjoyed it. And I thought I've got to have to see, even though I put this one off, I've seen this for quite a few times, but I put it off, and it was in excuse me, it was in Amazon for about £5, so I thought, right, no problem, got that. I did enjoy it. It's not as good as Devil's Rejects is amazing. I do need to see House of a Thousand Corpses as well, because I haven't seen that one. If I did, it was really a long time ago and I don't remember anything about it. But this was pretty good, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't I did think it was, so yes, so it was well worth a watch, mate, I've got to admit. I don't know if we'll get another film out of this, although this looks like there could be a sequel, maybe. I would watch it. I do like this franchise, but Devil's Rejects is top by a mile. So next is the film that I saw that quite intrigued us, because it was featuring a screen legend, Tallulah Bankhead. Now, if you don't know what Tallulah Bankhead is, she's a sort of a faded film star by this point. She had a lot of problems with drink and drugs, maybe. She had a really strange and crazy lifestyle, and she did sort of live the life in the fast lane, and a lot of people didn't like working with her because she was a bit of a diva. So this one here is the Lifeboat with Tallulah Bankhead. Now, I believe that the whole thing takes place in a lifeboat, and I don't know anything more about that. Directed by Alfred Hitchcock, so that should be another thing that got me to it. And if I'm right in thinking that the whole thing takes place in a lifeboat, that's going to be something quite amazing. Can't wait to have a look at this film. Obviously, it comes with a lot of, you get your booklets as well, which is great, and 2 discs. Although I don't ever watch DVDs when it comes with DVDs, but never mind. Another great Eureka title, and look forward to watching that one. That was from Amazon. Now, this one is to finish off a set of ours that we enjoy, some more than others, and some you've just got to switch your brain off a little bit when you put the series on. We do always say, right, we're going to watch it from 1 through to the finish, but we never seem to get round that. But there is a one where we're going to watch this all again, and it's the Blu-ray of the Rise of the Rise of Skywalker. Now, I do like collecting these films. I have got them all. This is the last one that we needed. Are they all good? No. Do I enjoy them all? To a certain extent, I do. I will do a ranking of this one day when I've watched them all again. I do prefer, after seeing the last 3, I do think more of the original 3 than I did. Although episode 2, wow, I just don't understand that at all. It's very well, it's unnecessarily confusing. That's what I'm going to say. So yes, so just got this. It was just an Asda for £10, so I thought, well, why not? And then that's a whole lot done. Nice slip on it. You know, that means we've got the whole lot to watch as well. Would I ever get them on 4K? Probably not. I might get the only one that I think has ever been properly done on a 4K scan is the original Star Wars from 1977. I might get that one on there. I don't know. It's up in the air. I wouldn't never pay full price for it, or it would have to be in a big steel with a slip cover as well. The next one was another subscriber mail. This time it was from my good friend Leon from Leon Talks Film, and it was Dr. Sleep. Now, I was wanting to see this film, and I had actually downloaded on Sky to watch it, knowing full well it was a director's cut here, but I didn't know enough about it to say, well, will I go out and get the director's cut? But unbeknownst to me, the director's cut has become massively out of print. It was released in a sort of this is a limited edition. Limited edition, it includes director's cut on the Blu Ray, and I think that's what originally kind of put us off about. I thought, oh, why haven't I got the two of them on the 4K? And then it just went out of my mind. But on reflection, the fact of it being gone, I wouldn't have wanted to buy it just on 4K and not got the full version or the chance of seeing the full version. But Leon sent me this, and I didn't realize at the time that its director's cut is sort of really hugely out of print, and this thing goes for quite a bit of money on eBay. So I'm so grateful for Leon to send me this, because this could have been something he could have just and it was sealed as well. And I did watch the regular cut, or the standard, the theatrical cut, and I thought it was really good actually, and I'm really glad I've seen it, and thanks very much to Leon for that. Much appreciated. And it's a lovely slipcase as well, and the film looks brilliant on 4K, one of the best ones actually. The next one I got was had a pre-order in for this for months, and then just before it was going to come, they sort of stopped it and said, we can't give it to you anymore because we haven't got it, or we've lost it, or we've damaged it, or something. It was very ambiguous, the email, and I thought, well, that's great. I've had this on order for say £20, and now it's gone. And it was starting to creep up. Anyway, I put an order in straight away when the order got cancelled, and the next day it came in the post. So I don't exactly know what that was about. I think someone's had it and damaged it and took it back to the office. But saying that, this means that I could have lost out on this big style, because I don't think it's available for very long. And it's the Eureka version of release of Mothra. And it is the Eureka release of Mothra. Now this is an amazing set, well worth it. I think I paid an extra £3 for this, which I think was a bit of a travesty, since I had this ordered for months before it came out, and I don't think see why I should have to pay more money for something that they cancelled, that they said that I cancelled anyway. Not going into that. Absolutely amazing. Haven't watched it yet, but I've had a check of the picture quality, and the picture quality looks really good on it for what it is, even though it's 1961, and it is in colour, because I thought it was black and white. But lovely presentation. Very hard box, and the colour scheme as well. I think because Mothra is a female, I think that's why they've went for the pink. It looks very garish, but in a good way. Really like the cover of that one. Probably the best one I've seen of Eureka titles, like a special edition, especially one that I own. The next one was I had entered into a competition, or been entered into a competition by Gilly Rockstar Metal, and I came fourth, and I received two things as a prize for coming fourth, and they were sent to me very well packaged. I've got an unboxing down below. I'll put that down below. So I urge you to go across the Gilly Rockstar Metal channel, and also her husband Davey Dark. So the first thing that was sent to us was Sin City. Now this is the DVD, but it's a special edition from, I couldn't see where it was from, but it's from Australia. And the best thing about this one is that it features an exclusive graphic novel. I mean, look at the size of that. It comes in this presentation wow, set box. Okay, Battle Reality. So this is it's got two disc set. Wow. So yeah, so two disc set. So yeah, two disc set, and it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, you've got a lovely bit of spot glossing on there. You can see that there. It's a great looking set, and it's quite hard to fit in the shelves, but it does fit in certain places. Now this is going to be on, when I do my shelf 3, this is going to be in the shelf 3, and it's you'll be able to see where I house it. But I'm so glad to get this one. I do like the films, and I've got part 2, which I haven't watched yet, but I will watch it after I watch this one, and then I'll go back to that one. But I want to deep dive into this and see what extra features there are in here as well, because there is a ton of them. Absolutely brilliant. Have a look at that. So yes, so if that wasn't enough, also from Gilly, I got this, a True Romance French DVD special edition. Now, spot glossing as well, features heavily on there. Also on the back. So this is a great release, and it's got a really good it's a 3 DVD set. Obviously it's in French, and I'm not too good with me French, but I'll just show you if I can get it open. I'll show you what it looks like. That's lovely. Very well presented. I'm having difficulty saying presented and presentation today. Wow. Yeah, but that's brilliant. And it's one of my favourite films, actually. I do really like the fact that one of the now getting back to a thing I've recently also won. Speaking of competitions, I've won a competition from Sinister Arts and Movies. Tony, he's had a competition going to win some art prints. Now, amazingly enough, I come second in the competition, and I won a print of James Gandolfini, who was in The Sopranos, but he also plays a brilliant part in this. So as well as the Sopranos connection, it's also got the True Romance connection, which is really good. And the picture, which when I get it, I'll do an unboxing on here, and it'll blow you away when you see it. So thanks to Gilly, Rockstar Metal, and Davey Dark for that, and also Sinister Arts and Movies, Tony. So when it got to my birthday and I hadn't got anything, so my wife says pick something off Amazon, so I picked it, and it came the same day. So I got these things on my birthday. First I got 10 to Midnight. It is spine number 44 from the Slasher Classics collection, and it's a film that I saw a lot of times back in the day, and I must have had it, I think I had it on VHS. Got it out I saw it, I think I saw it at the cinema, and also I watched it. I used to get it out the video shop quite a few times. Really enjoyed this film, and I've heard that it's got I did have a check out the print, and the print looks really nice in it as well. But Bronson, what can I say, absolutely legend. The next one in this collection is number 45, and it is Moon in Scorpio. Now this film is, I've checked it out a bit, and it looks really, really strange in a way that it's got Britt Eklund in it, and she's doing a commentary of the film all the way through it, and it looked odd. But I've heard some reviews of it saying that it's one of them so bad it's good, you've got to see it to believe it, and I think it's from 1987 as well. Lovely slipcover, and it's on a boat. I love things that go on boats. Death Ship to be my favourite boat film. Titanic, I like Titanic because it's a boat. I love things about boats sinking. I've got Rise of Titanic, which I still yet to watch, but I have seen it before. But I just like things about that, although I wouldn't like to travel on the boat. There you go. So yeah, I haven't watched this yet. I've checked it out. It's good print, but it looks a bit of an oddity. Strange. It's these films, some of the slasher classic collection. I know it's a slasher thing on a boat, which is interesting as well. But these are some deep cuts that you would never really know about if you weren't a fan of this series. I think I've talked about that before with people online. So the next thing I got, which I'm watching at the moment, having a really good time with it, is the Police Academy Complete Collection Blu-ray. Now this is like films 1 to 7. That's what they made. I always thought they had made a Police Academy 8, but obviously they didn't. I know they made a TV series which looked absolutely terrible. It doesn't say on the box, but there is a lot of extras in this set, and every disc has an extra on, has a trailer on, and it has some exclusive extras to it. I mean, it's not a huge amount, but I'd say all in all, you're probably getting an hour's, maybe 2 hours worth of extras, which is great. Although it never mentions it on the box as well. The picture quality on this set is absolutely stunning as well. It's the first time I've seen it in anything other than even a VHS. I don't think I had anything on DVD And to be honest, when I watched them on from the video rental shop, especially when you get the likes of 3, 4, 5, I didn't really care for them at all. But on reflection, I'm having a really good time with them, and the later ones, are a lot better than I thought. Yeah, they're a bit corny, but you just got to say, well, that's what it is. It's a bit more, it seems a bit more child friendly as it goes along, but it's still a good laugh, and the characters are still really good as well, even though most of them seem to, they're not in all of them. And also there's some characters that are like really big in one movie and then they're never in again, or they're a big part of a movie and they're never explained. Like Tackleberry marries somebody and you only really see it in that film. You see her briefly in another movie and then she's just not mentioned, even though he's still with her and he's got a kid, but you never see her, which is bizarre. So the next one I got my birthday was a Jackie Chan masterpiece, Wheels on Meals, and me and my wife watched this and we really enjoyed it. The picture quality is stunning as well. You get a ton of extras which I haven't delved into yet, but for me this is one of Jackie Chan's best films, even though it's a Sammo Hung film in essence. It's got a lot more comedy in than I thought it would have had, but some of the stunts and some of the action are just like, well, jaw-dropping because it's Jackie Chan and Sammo Hung and Ewan Bew. He does crazy stuff as well. It's very like, well, all acrobats really, but it's very highly recommended, this film. Also, Benny the Jet, I can't remember his second name. Yeah, I can't even say his last name without making a fool of myself. So anyway, this film itself is just absolutely brilliant. I do highly recommend it to people, especially people who are fans of Jackie Chan. So the last one I got, which came just at the end of the month, is a film that I've watched. I've done an unboxing of it, half an unboxing. Sorry, I've unboxed it. My review is going to be, I'm going to do a review of it. The whole thing is going to be in one episode, one video. Sorry, but obviously, as I'm filming this on a Sunday now, as you can hear, there's no drilling going on. So that's why I'm going to try and do a few of these on the Sunday and get through them. I was hoping I would have had this done with a review, because I watched the film, I've watched practically all the extras, so I know everything about this movie that I'm going to talk about. But it's a bit back, so you're going to see this before you're going to see the unboxing later on, which is not going to be much of a surprise. But the title is the next release from Blue Underground, which is Daughters of Darkness. Now, I'm not going to show too much about this because obviously this whole review is going to come out, but I'm going to tell you this: it's one of the best 4Ks I've ever seen, but more of that on that video. But it's just such a stunning set, and it's a lot bigger than the other ones. There's reasons behind that, but yeah, so stick around for that review. You'll not be disappointed, because I wasn't. Okay, so that's everything that I bought in the month of November. Hope you like this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I've got plenty more stuff coming around. I think the next thing I'm going to film today is going to be what I've watched in November. Watch some good stuff, and I'll see you on the next episode, the next video. Okay, so you take care. See you later.